By the time spring arrives, you may be itching to spend more time outside. Of course, if your backyard is a boring patch of grass or dirt and not much else, you likely won't want to log many hours there. However, with some imagination and planning, you can transform your yard into a beautiful and enjoyable oasis. Get competitive. If your idea of a perfect afternoon is playing games with family and friends, you could turn your backyard into a fun recreation area. Lauren Shaver of the blog Bless Her House built a bocce court in her backyard in a weekend by clearing the ground, putting down weed-preventing fabric, adding a paver base topped with decomposed granite, and surrounding it all with 2x4s treated with deck stain. If bocce isn't your game, you could set up a mini pickleball court. Simple games like cornhole and horseshoes or a tetherball pole. Whatever will get everyone playing. Create a workout zone. Fitness buffs can simply put down a sturdy gym mat in their backyard for jumping rope or doing calisthenics, of course. But influencer Cassie DePaul wanted an airy yoga space, so she constructed a platform from weather-resistant cedar and surrounded it with string lights. Likewise, you could kick your backyard workout area up a notch by installing a shade sail or a pergola to protect yourself from the elements, or adding a punching bag to perfect your boxing skills. Bring in water features. Julia Kanya of the blog Cuckoo for Design initially had big dreams for converting her Pennsylvania backyard into a fun place to enjoy with her family. She had hoped to put in a conventional above-ground pool, but changed her mind after discovering how much it would cost. So instead, she and her husband fitted a stock tank with a pool liner and filter and installed it themselves by digging out a small hill in their backyard. For a tropical touch, they wrapped a bamboo fence around the tank's exterior. As a result, they now have a relaxing place for the whole family to enjoy. A pool isn't the only way to incorporate water into your backyard, however. For instance, you could create a pond by using a patio pond kit, a small stock tank, or even a large gardening pot without drainage holes, and filling it with plants, fish, and other aquatic life. For a soothing touch, add an inexpensive solar fountain pump to circulate the water, cool the air, and provide the relaxing sound of bubbling water. Make your own sanctuary. If you like growing luscious vegetables or colorful flowers, why not convert a large part of your yard into a garden? Canadian blogger Melissa J. Will, who goes by the moniker the Empress of Dirt, had a large but unimaginative backyard. Gradually, she replaced the sod with bountiful rows of flowers and vegetables, a homemade greenhouse, several water features, and her own handcrafted birdhouses and garden art. Now she happily tends to her plants and makes plans for new ways to modify her peaceful outdoor retreat. What you decide to grow in your yard will depend on your climate and your preferences. Perhaps you'd like a serene Japanese garden with raked gravel, elegant bamboo, and a koi pond, or an arid backyard with cacti and succulents. Don't be afraid to get creative when designing the oasis of your dreams. The more unique the features you add, the lovelier your little paradise may be. Sit back and relax. There are several ways to turn your yard into a comforting retreat. For instance, you could create a fire pit area for roasting marshmallows complete with Adirondack chairs. Or follow the lead of Colorado blogger Laura Tuscan of Inspiration for Moms and hang a hammock from a beautiful wooden stand while adorning the area with string lights, lanterns, and stepping stones. You could also build a family backyard theater area complete with a movie screen, Bluetooth speakers, and a fire pit, much like the one Sam Raimondi of the blog DIY Huntress made. Even just an inexpensive screened-in gazebo can provide the perfect setting for enjoying evenings outdoors. Using a little creativity and determination, you can put together a backyard that's perfectly suited for your enjoyment this season.